Hello and welcome back to Metaphor ReFantazio. Last time we explored the entirety of the left-hand side of this map. This time, we're doing the right-hand side, and we're going to see what's over here. We're not expecting anything too crazy, apart from, of course, the humans that we need to avoid, because they're a little bit problematic for us. Is there anything along here? I'm just wondering why these areas exist. No, there's nothing there, unless enemies spawn there, which is entirely possible. Alright, we're in the water, which usually means that's somewhere where it's going to stop us. I just went far enough so that we got the mini-map. Let's see where this thing goes. Okay, so it doesn't go all the way to the end, which means at the very least, we can head in here. Oh, and get that thing.
You can always toss it later.
Ooh, memento hairpin. What is that? That looks interesting. Sort by newest. Magic +5 prevents forget. Cool. It might be useful at some point, but anyway. Just gonna wait for the ear to come back and then we'll just follow it in. That's the plan anyway. Hello. We've seen this enemy before. We saw it in the Trial of the Dragon dungeon.
Time for some close
Which is why I know it's weak to us right now. Ooh, there's a red enemy over here. We seen a red enemy yet? Oh, it's an element. Oh, okay then. We have seen these. Yeah.
right there.
Okay. That's fine. I thought it was like a strong enemy, but it turns out it's just one of these.
I shall do my best.
Hit it.
I must do this.
Perfect.
And that's that.
Yeah, fairly straightforward. Cool. Bunch more level ups. And we'll head back along here. I'm just going to wait for the ear to come back, and then we'll run across when the ear is not there. Just makes sense to me to wait. Still going to roll in the water, even though it doesn't affect the ear's movement. It makes us move quicker. What's in this next zone? Ah, it's the way we have to go. I see. Okay. Because there's a thing blocking us here. Yep. Got it.
I knew you could do it.
And then in here, grab this.
That's fine.
Talisman of the Raptor. We don't need that one. We need Divine. Although we may... Wait, we've already done that. We actually don't need any of them.
I see the enemy.
There we go.
Impressive as there they are. Forward.
Cool.
I knew I could count on you.
Let's keep moving along here. Oh, there's an item I missed. Alright, that's fine. We can get that later.
Right there.
Just want to see where we're at here. I'm also trying to judge how far... Oh, we can actually just head through here, apparently. I'm trying to judge how far over-leveled we are as well. I don't think we're that bad. I'm looking at the enemies we're fighting, and if these are the same ones that we're fighting in the towers, then
Very impressive.
we would have been stronger than these enemies anyway, right? Like, just by virtue of having done the trials, we would have been stronger than these enemies. Because we were when we finished the trials, before we did any of the extra grinding. So I'm suspecting that this dungeon is going to give us more difficult stuff as we go on.
Great job, love.
Also, in theory, we shouldn't... because of the way the system works, and it's the same, I believe, as Persona and SMT, but maybe slightly less pronounced, we should get less XP if we're fighting enemies that are weaker. So in theory, at some point, it should all even out anyway, because we'll get less XP from the enemies until we're at the correct level. So, it should all even out. Right.
Need your beauty sleeper?
Let's run along here.
There they are.
Destroy the teeth.
I see the
Ooh.
enemy.
That guy was glowing.
Amazing.
He had some kind of weird glow around him. Alright. Alright, just continue around the edge here again. Just trying to figure out where everything is. This is what we did in the previous zone. See, this guy's not glowing as much, but I think it's because he didn't come out the fog.
Take it slow
Huh.
if you need to.
Alright.
There's no rush.
That one's dead. That one's dead.
Time for some
And this one.
Healing before it's
And
too
then-
late might be wise.
Oh, you want me to heal? I can heal. I mean, we're about to fight something, so I'm okay to heal. On again. Alright. It's a mimic. It was a mimic on the other side as well.
I shall be your opponent. Let's go.
It's weirdly mirrored.
Flare it.
You hit their weakness.
Right.
That's your
Summon
opening
deity.
target, Snoo. You hit their weakness.
Radiant Crusher.
Right in their weak
You
spot.
off. Nice.
You don't have anything, but
This
like
won't do.
maybe just hit it.
Huh. Take this. Still standing, I see.
Cool.
This power.
Blast it. Cool. Well, it's dead. And Unscathed Triumph, which is nice. Got another Leaf of Light, and on top of that,
What an incredible find.
Divine Light Gloves. Prevents poison, malady, paralysis, hex, burn, and frostbite. Strength and magic up. So this one prevents physical status ailments. Now, what's really cool about that is our thing prevents mental. Although, wait, are they? Oh, they're the same class of items, so you can't have both mental block and physical block. Ooh, which one's more annoying for us? Poison, malady, paralysis, hex, burn, and frostbite versus charm, daze. This is so much worse for us, right? If our character doesn't get an action, we are in a very, very bad spot. This one isn't so bad, but it would be pretty bad if it was on a physical person. Like, someone like Stroll would find that really annoying because it would prevent him from maximizing damage potentially. Yeah. So, let's just see. So you're currently using that one. Basilio as well, it would be really annoying on. What's he currently using? The Orichalcum bits. Yeah, I guess I kind of just want max strength on him. Hulkenberg, it doesn't matter on, because her abilities are mostly not hitting the enemy right now. Heisme, I also don't think it matters on. I think Stroll is the only person it really matters on, currently. And then here, endurance and agility. Yeah, I think Hulkenberg should have that. I think that actually makes sense on Hulkenberg. Plus the HP recovery is very nice on her. Yeah, that makes sense to me. Right, there's an item in here which we can use as a save, so we'll do that.
Just take it.
That's the full white mask. Then we want to go all the way around and loop in. Okay, we can do that. Right. Unlike the other zone, there isn't actually a way to cross over from all the way around the loop, so you have to run all the way past. Also, you can't like lock on through walls or to like attack through or anything. Because effectively this is 2D despite looking 3D, as we learned previously. Wasn't the one I was aiming for, but luckily it worked out okay. I was aiming for the fishman, obviously, not the dog behind the fishman. Alright, we wait on the corners, because we learned last time that they turn really slowly and you can catch up to them. Into the center.
All right, we did it.
Amnesty Talisman. That's pretty good. That's the one that removes buffs, right? We used a lot of those at one point. We just want to follow this, but not too closely. And then in this way. If we leave the dog alive, we've actually got a quick way out as well. Although I have just realized it doesn't matter because last time it gave us a teleport. Alright, let's just run back and forward. So you literally just run back and forward. Okay, that's fine then. We'll just walk in here.
We're spotted.
Grab that.
Blades at the ready.
Saintly Fists, which we don't ever use because those will be for a brawler class, which isn't one of the royal classes. It's kind of odd that they still give you items for those classes, even though obviously it expects you to be in the royal class. I guess, you know, you might not be in your royal class here, potentially. I guess that's possible. Yeah. I mean, it would be potentially where we were if we didn't do the... oh, I could have just come through here. Oh. That would have potentially been where we were if we didn't do the trials, I guess, so... Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Or if you hadn't worked out that you can just be on your main class 100% of the time. What's a Magla Injection? Is that 100 MP? Magla Injection, 100. Ooh, that's very nice. I was only guessing 100 because, well, we haven't seen one. Right, I think we're good to go. Yeah.
Look.
I picked up on the other main body. It's got a different aura than the others. If we defeat this one, the humans blocking the door will finally vanish. Let us be on with it. Alright. We could give ourselves an extra turn. I think I want to start with this.
Hit their weakness.
Here I go.
That's your
Kishin.
awaken.
Stormbreaker Axe.
Right in their weak spot. Beat them down.
Thunderstrike Thrust.
Let's go.
Hero's Cry.
Take my fullest power.
Kishin.
Yeah. You let hit their weak
Stormbreaker
Do
Axe.
your thing.
Oh, power.
Thunderstrike
spot.
Thrust.
Got them right in their
I
weak
won't
spot.
hold back.
Now we could Hero's Proving here to buff, but I think I want to just attack it.
Lightning.
Because there's a chance we could just kill it here. Due to the decreased
Here I go.
defense. There we go. And then kill?
Fast forward.
Not quite. Yeah, Hulkenberg doesn't quite do enough. Oh well. That's fine. Maybe I went a little overkill using the 4 extra turns.
Be purified. Help me finish
Who
this.
should I be?
Hit it. There we go. Cool. And there. That's one more problem solved.
Well then.
I dare say that this time the humans should be truly eradicated. Shall we return to the door? Yeah.
All right.
Let's be off then.
Very nice.
Just as we surmised, the humans are gone. And beyond that door is a sort of magla strong enough to block the staircase.
I don't like this.
I've never felt anything quite like this. It's far more than an ordinary melancholia crystal for sure. Far more than I presume. You have some idea? No, we best see for ourselves.
Okay.
Let's make sure we're ready. Prepare what you need and then we'll head in.
Watch out.
Incredibly strong magla. Well, this must be Louise's second in command, who is called... I don't know why I've completely blanked on the name. It's gone forever. Kind of hoping it's in here somewhere. Zorba! It must be Zorba. Ah, yes. Oh, this item that I forgot. Yeah, we can go grab that as well. Cool. Back this way. Through here. Should be no fish around now. Oh, we've also missed... There's some chests. I was going to say we missed them, but I just realized that we didn't miss them because of where they're placed. They're placed after where the blockage was. So, of course, we didn't miss them. They just weren't accessible. Like this one. Oh, wait, no. This one is accessible. Oh, we get there from the other side? Oh. Alright, no, that one I definitely could have got by now. Right. Use the fish to get us out of the water quickly. And then we go under the bridge.
I think
Not a trap.
What an incredible
And
Not
it's
expected that.
Destroyer's Edge can be purified. It definitely expects that you're going to go back to the town. Like, it is certain that you are going to go back to Grand Trad. Which I guess if you did this earlier in the month, you probably would be expecting that. And we've actually got a day where we can go to Grand Trad, so it's not impossible for us to do it as well, assuming that the game lets you. Didn't say it was a point of no return, so I guess, yeah, we could do that.
What now?
Anyway, as we're here, we have a bunch of things to do. So start by giving us 1 agility, then we have some Leaf of Lights. So we are currently leveling which one? Could level Elemental Master. We could level... If we level Assassin, actually, then we can just get Warlock. Must be... Oh, I was probably leveling Mass Dancer before. Yeah, let's level Assassin to 10, then we can get Warlock. Which I think will actually be useful. There we go.
Good. I'm still
Cool.
getting stronger.
Just keep piling points in.
I found new power.
It's now up at 10. So now... Oh, we can grab ourselves Warlock.
I see. Fascinating.
The Warlock. This is the archetype you sense from Gallica's way of life.
This right here.
Its heroic embodiment is that of an elite scholar, a sorcerer who binds the darkest magics to their control and unveils the secrets of the elements themselves.
All right.
Yeah, we'll do that.
I'm counting on you.
That is the power I seek.
Of course.
Then so be it. By shared resolve and honored creed, take new form as an elite mage. That is a cool design. I hear the voices of past hero souls. O worthy heart, who tempers anxiety into strength exalted. If thou art prepared to pursue knowledge that surpasses the natural logic of the world, I shall bestow upon thee our soul, the soul of the mage.
Really?
So this is the power of the warlock soul. I'll master even dark magic in pursuit of my goals. For the sake of the world, I drink deeper forbidden power. Okay, it's a little ominous. Well, well, I see the number of archetypes you've studied has grown. I am very pleased. My own research is coming along quite nicely thanks to you. It's not much, but please take this as a token of my thanks. 3 jeweled roots!
I'm still getting stronger.
What do you mean it's not much? It's incredible. Alright. Now we level Mass Dancer. Okay, and then we keep leveling Mass Dancer.
I found
There we
new
go.
power.
And is that going to give me... It gives me 3 more magic. Yeah, our magic is definitely over what it needed to be. That's alright. But now, I can get myself... Oh, and I need Faker at level 10. Alright then, well, let's level Faker then. Faker.
New skills,
Cool.
new possibilities.
Just keep leveling
Found
this
new
one.
power.
Awesome. Well, we're getting there. Let's do a save, now that we've done that. In a new save slot. And then we'll go. Right.
Yep.
Now we're ready for whatever is behind this door. Although, actually, because we got it and we're the only person who's low on MP, let's just Magla Injection us. I even Magla Pill us a little bit, because we have a lot of those. Oh, actually,
What now?
we're going into a boss as well. Just looking at who else is low. You do like a little top up. Cool. Is this our boss killing team? No. There we go. That's what we're after. We do have electric stuff on, but we have no idea what this is, so... The Garden Reservoir Hall. Let's go.
Ready?
Whatever's waiting for us here is really powerful. Everyone ready? Let's go.
Very well.
We are ready then. So I'm expecting Zorba. That is not Zorba. Oh, sound. We got company. It seems like the guardian of this area, though I don't think it's a melancholia crystal that he's guarding.
What?
What is this? Is that statue? I sense something emanating from it. Far more dangerous than a melancholia crystal.
Focus.
The details can wait. We must cut them down first.
Watch out!
Watch out. Here they come. Alright, do we know what this is weak to?
They're weak to ice. Let's stop them cold.
Ice and wind, huh?
I'll use what I must.
Okay.
Now,
Pass.
a favor, if I may.
Hit with a little Blizzard on.
You hit their weakness.
You better be ready.
That's your opening,
Charge.
Captain. Electricity's no good against that.
Just checking what other stuff
That's
you
the
have
last
here.
thing we need.
Not now.
Could Omni Guard. Let's Omni Guard Basilio for now.
Thief.
Steel.
Sorry.
We got our magic incense from it.
Vitus power.
Weirdly, one of the few times I might not give a stat up to the main character. Right, let's Hero's Cry. Just give us a lot more turn icons. Wanton Destruction.
Left them wide open.
Nice. Now it's weak to strike.
Weakness.
Omni Guard onto Hulkenberg next. I'm doing who's most likely to be hit for who I'm giving stuff to. Then I'm going to Adamant Nightblade.
Darker arts.
which reduces its accuracy. And then, Hero's Proving. So it got an attack and defense buff, and then it heals to full. Oh, that's fine. I'm perfectly okay with that. Wanton Destruction. We then want to use... I was just doing that for the extra turn. Then want to use an Amnesty Talisman, which it gave us in the area, so actually I think it wanted you to use that as part of this fight. Pass.
I won't hold back.
Hit with Blizzaton.
You hit their weakness. That's your opening,
Charge.
Captain.
Omni Guard. Well, you have it. You have it. I guess you're getting it next.
Be nice.
Adamant Nightblade. So it starts on Grem's turn, which is better for us. We prefer it starting on Grem's turn. One miss, 3 blocks. Perfect. Blizzaton.
You hit their weakness. That's your opening, Captain.
Wanton Destruction.
Right in their weak spot.
Is everyone alright?
Amnesty Talisman.
I'll use what I must.
Adamant Nightblade.
Formidable indeed.
Blizzaton. And I think we get an Unscathed Triumph on it.
Do your thing.
Kill it. Perfect. That's what we like. New mage thing. I would be excited about that if we were still using it.
Okay.
Oh, that's a lot of levels.
I feel stronger.
I'll take a point in endurance. Not endurance, in agility. I actually have 2 points apparently to spend. Oh, alright.
I've grown more
Agility and
powerful.
luck for Heisme. Great. Phew, that takes care of them.
And
So what's this statue supposed to be? Looks like some kind of dragon. Does it? Oh yeah, I guess it does. Okay. If that bit if you don't see it, the one on the left-hand side that looks like a backwards F, that little bit at the top kind of looks like an eye. All right, like a bit of the top line kind of looks like an eye of a dragon. Huh. That wouldn't have been what I would have initially said for this, but okay, now you said it. It does kinda, I guess. 'Tis a statue called the King's Servant. Legend has it that the king might awaken it with a swing of his scepter, whereupon it would rise to his defense. Yet this is the first time I've seen it glow. 'Tis but a mere statue, so why?
Hey.
Mere statue, she says. That thing's making me hair stand on end.
That's surely right.
The magla's gushing out of the crystal before the statue at a tremendous rate. It's like a torrent of magic. You mean to say the castle's cloak of magla, it all springs from the statue? Impossible. I've never known the palace to house any such font. Whatever it is, it's not doing us any favors. Let's break it down and fast.
Wait.
What? Hold. The statue is a piece of art, an heirloom instated in the royal palace for years. You cannot just shatter it like those foul crystals. I'd be more worried about saving the world than saving the art if I were you. Heirloom or not, that thing's bad news.
yeah,
Aye, it's clear that that is in a bizarre state. Can't just leave it alone. Will you do the honors, Graham? I guess so. Huh. So we're assuming that Luis has claimed the royal magic and that he's activated it. At least that's what I'm thinking. But anyway. What the hell is this? What's going on? Fear not. I sense no danger. In fact, the magla seems to be fading. Oh, it's saying hey. Hold. Any of you hear that? Sounds like a voice coming from within the light. A fairy?
Look,
You're right. I hear it too. It sounds like... Oh? Oh, it's people. Never mind. It's Martira.
Hey.
Give your allegiance to Lord Luis. This is a fight for justice that we've staked our survival on. Our government's laws have done nothing to protect us. Might is right. You're with us or you're against us. And we'll bloody our fists if it means setting this right. Huh? What just happened?
What is it?
Oi, why was I so angry? I was so scared, and it felt like tearing someone to shreds was the only answer. No, you're right. It felt like, I don't know, like the only way to settle our differences was to smash their faces in.
That's, well...
You were swallowed by the whole. Swallowed by what anxiety can do to you. Anxiety?
Is that right then?
Once anxiety gets the better of you, you begin to see a villain who doesn't truly exist. I'm wondering whether, once we do each of these, whether they're going to lead to our bonds. So maybe there's going to be like 8 of these? I don't know. You become convinced that if you could only snuff out that villain, then all would be well. But the world isn't that simple. For now, it seems they've restored some of our reason.
Listen to me.
Everyone, listen now. Our country stands upon a threshold as it has never before. If we let our fears dominate us, if we lack the courage to move forward, then we in our town shall fade into the woes of today and yesteryear. I know how terrifying it is to take that step. The road is dark and you can hardly see what's in front of you. But if we stop walking, that would be the end of us.
Hope has returned.
One plea is this. Live by your own mind. If you believe in anything, let it be by your choice.
Cheers.
We do not fight alone. Or it could be one for each of the heads that we've seen. Anyway, just now, that was Barden's voice, wasn't it?
Yes.
I thought I heard it as well, but he is in Martira, so how did his voice?
I dare say.
I don't think it was his voice so much as his sentiments, transmitting through the magla. As the source of the magla is emotion, in a place as this thick with it, it's a small wonder these emotions would come through as clear as one's voice.
I see.
I see, so the voices we heard near the staircase were Grem's detractors. But as the magla cleared, the strong emotion of those who support him forced their way past the anxiety to reach us here. Emotion strong enough to reach all the way here, eh? You better not let them down, Grem. I can feel the emotions of the people of Martira. Okay, so it's likely to be the places we've been rather than the people we've met. And then our popularity rises. We're now 441. Hold on a moment. Does that mean by destroying the statue, we're returning some sanity to the city's people?
I see.
Perhaps so. And that means this is the source of the anomaly, robbing people of their rationality. If cooler heads prevail, more people may show up to support us. And that would mean, since this is the source of the magla, the melanchalization at the staircase would have dissipated, shouldn't it?
That sounds right.
It'd be worth checking. We should head back to the staircase. Oh, a fight? Nope, just walking back to the staircase.
Get away! The Elder can't be trusted!
Alright, it doesn't seem to have fixed it yet.
Win this for us!
Oh, never mind. I can hear the cries of support drowning out the jeering.
We stand with you! You're our rightful king!
It's the same thing we heard by the statue. Listen to the voices of our supporters.
All right.
The melanchalization has subsided. We can move forward once again. It is something of a shock that the king's servant was the cause. Those statues have been in the palace since time immemorial.
Well.
So, the voices of your constituents aided you in overcoming the melanchalization. I should have considered that possibility.
You!
Answer us, Luis. What have you done to the king's servants? You can arrive at your own conclusions by proving your strength. I see value in little else. Press on, the throne room is dull and I yearn for entertainment. Luis's voice faded away.
Huh?
Is he really just sitting on the throne, all by his lonesome? There is no low he won't sing to. Oh, he'll see too. Soon, we'll prove more than that.
Onward.
There are 4 of the king's servants in the royal palace. Let us destroy the remaining 3 and put an end to it. Alright, so there's one for Bralhaven, Etria, and Altabury, not one for Grand Trad, I'd assume. Because we're in Grand Trad. What's wrong, Grem? Is there something over there? I feel a strange sensation, as though someone else's memories are flooding my mind. Oh? We're getting backstory for each of these as well?
Your Majesty, I must speak plain. Since the disappearance of His Highness the Prince, you have left the land's governance to Sanctifex Forden. I understand the weight of your grief. To lose not only your love, and now His Highness, but ever since Sanctism was established as the state religion, Forden has well overstepped his bounds. The man's audacity has grown intolerable. It hardly matters. Let Forden do as he pleases. In the end, nothing will truly make a difference.
What's wrong? You look fixated on something. Did you see something?
It seems nobody else saw what I just saw.
Actually, just now.
The late king? I saw nothing.
It is refreshing that the protagonist they've given this game is a protagonist that will actually share his information with the people following him. Quite often in Atlus games, you get this kind of thing where the protagonist just looks off to the side, and then it comes back and everyone else is like, what was that? And he's just like, shrugs and goes, oh, it's nothing. It's quite nice. He's like, yeah, I saw this. And everyone else is just like, oh, right, yeah, now we can all use this information and utilize it and, you know what's happening.
But all that sounds too specific to be an illusion. It's almost like that exchange happened right here.
Perhaps. 'Twas a memory from your life as a prince, restored to you.
No, this attendant mentioned the loss of His Highness, right? So he must have been gone already. It can't have been something he experienced.
Then perhaps it's from the memory of His Majesty himself. This place is the heart of the royal magic. Maybe the late king's will itself still lingers.
And the king showed himself to Luis, right? And had a conversation with Luis. So, these could be memories that have been planted by the king to show us, right? Or it could be the king himself showing us these memories for a reason. I don't know what the reason is yet, but for a reason.
Perhaps it was passed through the Magla, and the memories are meant for him alone, as the king's child.
If all this is true, then it goes to show His Majesty was a parent like any other. He thought he'd lost his son, and that grief became his undoing.
Maybe it's not about the king's memories, but his anxieties. You're seeing what his heaviest burdens were.
That may be true, and if it is true, then what's really weird is this is the second game in like 3 months where that's been a major reveal that I've been playing, which is it's becoming a pattern. That may be true.
That may be true.
Right. A king certainly does his kingdom a disservice by refusing to rule it. But Luis actively defiles it. And that's clearly the greater offense. He's turned the royal palace into a den of monsters.
There's unknown dangers around every corner. Let's carry on, but stay vigilant.
Oh, a new memorandum? King's Servant. A device that works in conjunction with the royal scepter, a cane-like divine relic that is used to invoke the king's magic. Though the cane portion is widely known to the public, the royal scepter was originally a single divine relic, wherein this device and the cane were combined as one. The royal scepter's power is far greater than any other magic igniters and divine relics because it has the ability to collect magla, anxiety, from the entire kingdom's populace. The portion that collects magla is the king's servant. The cane portion can be thought of as a tool which functions as the activation key. The terminals that have been installed in the royal palace since its construction, but because the king's magic has only been used a few times in the kingdom's several hundred-year history, a large majority of the people outside a small fraction of the highly informed consider them to be nothing more than expensive statues, and do not know that they are actually parts of a divine relic. These statues have long been referred to as the king's servants in the royal court, and there is a legend about them that has taken root. If the king but swings his scepter, they will all open their eyes at once to protect him. These dragon statues have a simple angular U-shaped design, much like the ones depicted on the kingdom's flag. Alright. So it specifically says they collect magla through and anxiety from the kingdom's population. So if you wanted to increase the power that the Royal Scepter was getting, you would simply increase anxiety within the kingdom. Huh. Alright. Interesting. Interesting. I feel like there's more to that we haven't quite got to yet. So we came in that way, so I guess we go up the stairs now. Wonderful. Up the stairs, and oh, I guess because it's not a scary looking room, we switch back to a different type squad. There we go. Let's go. Oh, I was expecting it to be a scene transition, but no, let's go in that we're going to walk up the stairs. Then we're going to transition. Alright. Oh, and a Magla Hollow. Alright, so yeah, it may have expected you to go back to town by using the Magla Hollows, I guess, as in Magla Hollow and use that to travel to the next area. But anyway. Ain't any enemies here now. How about a break?
Very well.
Oh, it's a Magla Hollow. Yes, let's take a brief rest here. Well, we can talk.
I'm just saying.
I can't work out what the hell's up with this place. No chance we should hear the voices of the people below, not to mention that smarmy bastard.
I dare say.
It's most likely the effects of dense melancholization. In such a state, there's no telling what might happen. Magla is fueled by people's anxieties, their feelings. I expect it is because those feelings are currently so overwhelming their voices can reach us here.
If so...
Then the voices cheering for the prince are real too, right? Because they believe in us so strongly, we can hear them even in a place like this.
Yeah.
Just so. People's hearts are not so easily trifled with. No matter what wicked tricks Luis may employ, some things can never be taken from them. Well then, we can't just let such a supportive audience down, can we, Your Highness? Let's put an end to Luis's plans. Alright, let's make a record then. I guess here. That seems fine. And then we will progress onwards. Yeah, we don't have any more... Yeah, we don't have any more XP to spend, really.
Let's go.
I mean, we have a little, but I think we're good to go. Right. And let's go. What's problem number 2?
Watch out!
Ah, another set of stairs.
Get away! How dare you defy me, son of the old can't be trusted!
Oh.
Goodness.
Melancholization is as terrible as ever. I doubt we'll be able to get through easily.
What vexes you?
So, your path has been blocked by anxiety once more. Huh. It appears you're quite the pariah indeed.
Come on now.
You're the one to talk after manipulating the people of this city as you like. This melancholization is just another of your foul tricks, isn't it?
What is it?
You would blame me? Then let me ask you a question. Did you not hear the people's genuine, anxiety-riddled feelings? What's your point? Magla is formed from the anxiety and insecurities of the people. You would do well to think carefully about exactly what that means. Luis's voice faded away.
What do you mean?
Okay. So, Magla is formed by the anxiety of people. We'd be careful to know exactly what that means. I mean, I'm trying to think of something that's beyond what we already know. We know that it caused a lot of problems during the War of Destruction, to put it lightly. But beyond that, what is he meaning? I don't know. What's he on about? Is he trying to say what's happening in the Royal Palace isn't something he planned himself? Don't take him at his word. For the moment, we should focus on eliminating this melancholization. No doubt 'tis the king's servants at the root of it again. There should be 2 of them on this floor. Also, I just had a realization, and somebody's probably already mentioned. I think we already killed Zorba. Yes, maybe? In which case, yes, that would have been a bad guess previously.
If that's the case,
If we can do something about those statues, we should be able to ascend to the staircase. Let's be quick about it so we can restore the city to its senses.
Got a sec?
I sense 2 king's servants nearby. Let's try to find them. Alright, well, let's go this way. Just choose a direction and go it. We're assuming one is Bralhaven, or one is... Yeah, I would expect one is Bralhaven, one is Etria here. That would be my expectation. It could be one is Bralhaven, one is Altabury, but I think Altabury is going to be the final one. Just my thought.
You found something.
Or Etria isn't one, and it's going to be Altabury, Bralhaven, and then Grand Trad is the final one. Anyway, this way. Everyone, look at this.
Look.
The king's servant is beyond that door. We should continue in that direction. Oh, I see.
Yes, certainly.
I agree. There can be no doubt and my senses ring true. It's easy enough to understand. If we head straight for the other side, we won't get lost.
But then...
But there is something there is something bothering me. The magma in this area is somehow twisted, almost like... It's similar to the maze in the Dragon Temple, right? I've sensed it too.
Perhaps.
The one where the mist led us astray?
That's surely right.
I'm uncertain of the exact similarities, so we have naught to do but attempt to move forward. Well, it's definitely not something that we can sort out by looking above us. Alright, let's go this way. Okay, so each door is a... Teleports you to somewhere different, I understand. Huh? Did something just...
Hey.
What's wrong? Come on, slow coach, let's get a move on. So we have now teleported behind ourselves. I understand. So I can grab this, no problem. So let me just check if it takes me to a consistent place. So is this going to take me to the same place? Yes.
Look.
I knew it. We're right back where we started. So Yufa was right. It's just like the temple maze after all. She said the connections between doors were twisted in strange ways.
It'll be all right.
If it's the same as the one in the temple, there must be some sort of logic to it. Let's calm down and think about how we want to proceed. What happens if I go this way? I'm not choosing doors at random. I'm choosing doors very specifically. Ah, I see. That's interesting. So, when you go through a door, it will take you to the door that's, like, in the same line as it, but in the same direction. I understand. So, the only way we can progress here is by going this way, but I want to go left first, just to test the theory. Well, this is a blue door. Is a blue door different? Oh? No. See, that worked exactly the same. So if we want to go through that door, we have to go around and then go in from the other side. Yeah, I understand.
There they are.
Push through! Come on!
Kill the birds.
I knew you could do it.
I should check what that bird is, but I'm fairly certain it's the one that we fought in a much earlier area, so it's a little weird. So if I go through here, I should appear in the corridor at the end, right?
Oh.
How strange, we're back in the same place yet again. It seems as though particular pairs of doors are connected. Huh? What kind of nonsense are you spouting, old man? Say it in a way that we can actually understand.
All set?
What I mean is, when you enter a door, you do not come out on the other side, but out of a different door entirely. If we ponder this puzzle carefully, we should find our way out.
Right there.
Odelich. Oh. It just disappeared on me? Where is it? Also, did we appear where I thought we would? Oh, no, we didn't. Oh, okay, so we appeared... Huh, that's not where I thought we would appear. Oh, that's weird. Alright. Understand. Where's the enemy that was here? So this is where I came through, but then I appeared at the door next to it. So maybe if I go to the next one along, this will work.
I don't think we can avoid a fight.
Also, okay, we're still stronger than that, huh? Oh!
They'll need more than this.
This guy's yellow to us. He's an actual threat. Oh no. Okay, I mean, threat might be too, harsh a term, but he's somebody we need to pay attention to.
Wind isn't working.
He's something called Undying Mantle on him. He also reflects everything currently. Huh. Okay. Let's party. Switch you for you.
I won't fail you.
Give a resistance to ice.
I'll use what I must.
Plunder.
What a blunder.
Couldn't steal.
Are you prepared?
This one ignores resistances, right? No. Okay.
All yours. Be free.
Hit with Blizzaton.
You hit their weakness.
That's a lot of health.
Your opening, Captain.
That's a ton of health. Okay.
Now accept
Plunder.
your fate.
So much.
Okay, so this one's a threat. Nice dodge. And that's it.
Come on. This has to work.
Thank you for the victory, Foresight. Let's Unwavering Blade. Let's give ourselves a bit of dodge.
Come forth, royal soul.
Ice.
You hit their weakness.
Weakness to ice.
I'll use what I
Plunder.
must.
We got it. Wonderful. That's all I wanted from
Can't
him.
afford to hold back.
So now I can potentially switch you out for somebody else. Maybe? Yeah, we're bringing you.
Retreat for now.
There we go.
I won't hold
So, ice.
This is just what
Weakness to ice.
now they're weak to something new.
Deadly Eraser. This will be a severe physical almighty, which is good, but it also removes repel,
It's up to you now.
which is huge. So it has to now reapply repel, which wastes a turn. He is weak to that, yeah. Baby needs to heal now. Yeah, that's not good. Definitely need to heal. Oh, an ally being KO'd brings out the power of Model Leech. Okay, well that's not good. I don't know what that means.
Do with this. I'll pay you back. It's okay.
Ice.
You hit their weakness. Behold this power.
Weakness to ice.
Stay insane and
Systematic destruction.
my bud, they're still breathing.
That's fine. Okay. It's not as fine as I thought it was. Hey, nice dodge. I'm happy I gave him the ability to dodge. Right. Pass. Ice. Weakness to ice.
Here I go.
Hit it.
Hey,
Pass. Blizzaton.
Smooth finish.
Alright.
Work, everyone.
So, in answer to my, is there going to be something that's a challenge to us in this dungeon question that I was having in my head? Yes. Yes, there will be things that are a challenge to us. Also, party details. I mean, we could actually do with like a magic up. Like just a little magic up. Because we're only at 97 right now, right? Oh, we're at 99 if I look at this screen. Okay, so this is the correct screen to look at then. Okay, so we're 99. Not you. Not you. There you go. You're 93. You're 78. So I think I want to raise Yufa's, probably. Yeah. Let's give Yufa a little boost. Cool. Then, where's our fairy dust? There we are. And then I can switch back to the medicinal herbs. There we go. Okay. And then where's our 48 of whatever? 46. There we go. That seems good. Right. So, this door, if I go through it, I have no idea where it's going to take me. But this should answer our questions.
Good.
This is a different place than we were earlier. Perhaps we successfully advanced onward.
Let us continue forth.
We cannot relax just yet. The space is still twisted, so we should continue to be careful. It's possible there's a connection between the door's color and which side we go through. Oh. Oh, we're here? Alright, that's not where I wanted to be.
Let's stash that somewhere safe.
So blue. So there was blue last time. So we went through the blue door there. So those connected one to one. Okay. So that was blue. This one's red. Okay. So then we go through this one, it takes the same place. I would also very much like my party members not to explain the puzzle any further than they have. Alright, so those link to each other. There's red to red. Maybe there are other colors other than just blue. So that's blue. And we've been that way. Well, we haven't been through. That's blue and that's blue. So that takes us out there, right? So it takes us out behind us. Is that correct? Because it's blue to blue. Yes. Yes, so that was blue to blue. So this is now red to red. So those take us out the same way as well. I understand. So the only logical thing is that the other side of those doors, as in the ones that are on the right hand side here, so in like that door, the other side cannot be red. Let's have a look. Or sorry, it cannot be blue. It doesn't show us. I have to assume that the other side of that door must be like green or something. Right? It doesn't matter what color it is. It just can't be yeah, it can't be blue. That's my only conclusion. So that's red and that's red, so those connect to each other. That's blue, so it takes us through the wall to the next blue door. See, I'm thinking there must be another color later on that then lets you jump like even further, because the next green door is further along. Nice. Alright, so I think this is just a chest. Cool.
Would sure be a pleasure to find some treasure.
It is a trap.
What now?
Didn't rhyme, but was true. Alright. Cool. Yeah. One of these. Followed by Radiant Crusher. I could Blizzaton it at this point. Save a little MP. Do a little bit more damage. Yeah, that worked.
That was surprisingly quick.
Nice. And
what an incredible find.
Lance of the Old God. That's cool.
Treasure.
I would love to purify it if we ever leave this place. Right. Facilio for stroll. Right. Head along here. So we know the only way to progress is to go through this door, which is blue. Right. And we know that blue will take us to blue on the other side.
There they are.
Kill the dog.
Smash it!
I was just wondering if that balcony was here so we could see something on the other side, but I don't think it is. Also, should I have been checking the roof the whole time? Probably not. So this is blue. Ooh, there's an item out here. Oh.
Come on!
Exemplary.
Yeah, so that's an enemy we've seen before. It wouldn't let me move past it. So this one's red, so presumably it takes us to a red door over there somewhere. Right? And blue will take us to that blue door there, right? So those will connect to each other. And then this will take us through the wall behind us to a red door. Let's see if that's true. We're in a new place. That means we move forward, doesn't it?
Yes.
Indeed, we are proceeding closer to the King's Servant. Let us continue as we have been.
All right.
As a doddle, once you know what you're doing, let's get the hell out of this maze. Right. Yeah, so it took us behind us because that was the next red door. That makes sense.
Right there. Time for some close push through.
Oh, that guy just blocked
Incoming.
us. Okay. I need to be careful about these guys. I never checked what the item was and whether we wanted more of it. Alright. Think about this.
Careful. Strike attacks won't phase them.
Pass.
The next one's yours.
Weakness to ice.
Great job, Judah.
Summoner.
Could do the fairy this one as well.
I shall put all on the line.
Are you prepared?
Unwavering blade.
Behold. I walk a royal path.
Party. Switch summoner for thief because I think he'll be better against the dark moves. Weakness to ice. I can't adamant night blade. I could plunder, but let's quick change art. That's absolutely fine. That's annoying.
Can anyone heal him?
I see your game.
Hey, wonderful. So Stroll could do it for heal.
All yours.
Stroll can't take any more.
Ice.
Heal him. You hit their weakness. Behold this.
Weakness to ice.
Let us clean up this mess.
Life-saving miraculous medicine.
I'll use this.
Well, thanks.
Heisman,
I shall
that's a lot
vanquish
of
evil.
ailments. Be careful out there, okay?
Could attack to break through its or to break its tetracarn. I don't think we need to. Let's use a like expensive medicine on on Juno.
Thank you.
Come forth, royal soul.
Blizzaton. Weakness to ice.
Great job, Judah. Now they're weak to something new.
Uh-huh. That's fine. By the way, I deliberately didn't switch in Basilio again because Basilio got kind of destroyed last time.
Careful out there, okay?
Yeah, if I had switched him in, then I was in danger of us hitting the thing where it said like its power has been unlocked by KOing one of your team, and that's a problem.
Let's go.
Right, Blizzaton.
You hit their weakness.
Ice blue.
Great job, Judah. Now they're
Pass.
I shall fight as the noble I am.
It might be worth switching you out though for maybe you. Yeah.
I'll withdraw for the moment.
Come forth,
Blizzaton. Ice blue dance. Mohammedine. She at least resisted it. Has yet to hit Heisme with a single attack. Alright. Skip. Omniguard. Juno.
Let's go.
Blizzaton.
You hit their weakness.
Weakness to ice. Pass.
Favor, if I may.
Omniguard. Yourself.
I won't hold
Ice.
This is just
Ice blue dance.
Job, Judah. Now they're weak to something new.
Well. Oh, you blocked, huh? Yep, still blocked.
I leave it to you.
Right. Juno?
Shield. Vitus power.
Lizziton?
You hit their weakness. I call upon
Ice Blue Dance? Pass?
If I may.
With blade in hand.
I probably don't even need this, but we'll do it anyway.
I won't hold back.
It's dead. Alright. So need to be ready to dodge basically at any moment. Also, I love how it gives you 999 Archetype XP. So one off, you know, a full level. At least at a full master level. Endurance and luck for him.
Our foes have fallen. We are safe for the time being.
Alright. Let's heal up. Possibly could have used the fairy dust on that one. They were kind of hit across the board, so... Anyway. Right. Blue. Blue. So those lead to each other, so I don't care. Right? Like, neither of those can be useful doors, because they lead to each other. Down here... We know this thing's weak to us, actually, right?
Be something we can do
Yeah.
There they are.
I knew we could.
All right, how's that?
Right, they're dead.
We made short work of them.
Everyone all right?
Ooh, it's one of these things. Summoning dogs and birds. Alright.
Charging in.
Impressive. Your training has
Time
paid
for some
off.
close. Come on.
Keep attacking.
Let's do this.
Charging in.
Keep attacking.
Amazing.
Time for some close.
And we got it. We got jeweled root for it.
That's down.
Ah, it's a trap.
What now?
Alright. Yeah, so... What am I trying to do here? Eupha, Basilio... Doesn't matter? Yeah, Eupha, Basilio does not matter in the slightest. We'll make it... Just thinking about turn order here. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. I'll make it Hulkenberg. It's fine. Right, let's go. But yeah, the dungeon does seem to be ramping up, which is good. I mean, I was a little worried it was all we had over-leveled and everything was going to be pathetically weak to us, but no. We're in the second area and it's starting to cause us minor issues. Nothing we can't deal with, but, you know, minor issues.
Right there! Worthy foe after
I won't
all.
hold back. You better be sure. Time for some
Hit it.
close combat.
I was thinking about my how much
My fullest power.
damage we were doing. There we go. Yeah, just save a little MP.
The next one will
Unscathed
fall
Triumph.
to scissors.
Nice. And now, a new
What an
item.
incredible find.
Whoa.
Snowfield
That's
Mace.
what I call treasure.
Doesn't matter because nobody uses that class either. There's lots of things for classes that we don't use right now. Yeah, I just struggle to think of a world where we're not going to use the royal classes. Given the bonuses the royal classes have, it just seems like we'd be foolish not to. Let's see here. And there's probably a build you could do that doesn't use the royal classes. And it's probably viable. It's just, like... It's by far the most straightforward way of dealing with any of this. Right. Also, looking at that, so we know those doors link above us, so yeah, the only way forward is down here. I haven't seen an enemy in a while, so assuming that there could be a thing that would pop out. Red, red, therefore nothing here. So this is the only door that we can go into, is blue, so it's going to take us behind us to a blue door. Are we correct? Yes. There is also a distinct possibility that all of this goes away once we defeat the boss, and that's how you're meant to get to the other zones. Blue door behind us. Yep. That's fine. Grab that.
Not half bad. Hang on to that.
Red. Red. Alright.
Gotta be something we can do
This
here.
thing's weak to us.
I see the enemy.
I am most certainly stronger than
Eupha leveled up. We got 3 more heroes Leaf of Light. What's this thing?
Pretty weak.
Oh.
There.
Got this.
Just a gargoyle. Alright.
I think we're in the clear.
Unexpectedly, just a gargoyle. Red. Oh!
There they are. Let's push through.
Okay.
Why
Why did I attack it?
Maybe not.
Okay, it's weak to strike as a default. Okay,
Next one's yours.
I know what I'm doing here. Tower Kaja. Basilio.
All right.
Hit it.
Beat him down,
Justice
Basilio.
prevail.
Omniguard onto Basilio.
Protect you. I will fight.
Pass.
Here I go.
Buff Basilio.
Help the south.
Come here.
Hit it. Omniguard onto Yufa. Oh, it's still stunned? Oh, I forgot he could still be stunned. Pass. Tower Kaja onto Basilio.
All right.
Hit it.
Beat him down.
Is everyone all right?
Mad Rush.
Still standing, I see.
It's okay.
Pass.
This is the Here I go. Closing in on the enemy.
Hit it.
We shall sweep them. Yeah.
I'm ready whenever.
Come here.
Hit it.
Smooth.
So we can just about clear it with that party. Wonderful.
Not bad, eh?
That's a lot of levels.
Nice.
10 Heroes Leaf of Lights from that. Alright.
Victory is ours.
Red, so it's this way.
I see the enemy.
Just swinging everywhere.
Smash it.
Cat. Hello. Wait a second. Actually, yeah. Let's level. Let's save and then level up while we're here. Right, let's do that. Little save.
Yep.
Cool. Then
What now?
we have a lot of Heroes Leaf of Lights. So, Faker.
New skills, new possibilities.
Might as well just rank this one up to max. We only need to get to 10, but
Good.
might as well just keep going.
Still getting stronger.
There we go. A little bit more. A little bit more. A little bit more. Just a little bit more. And there we go. That gives us 3 luck. Nice. Now, this actually opens up 2 archetypes for us. Because now we can grab the Persona Master and the Trickster.
I see.
Let's do it. Persona Master.
Fascinating. This right here.
Its heroic embodiment is the elite talent, a dancer with strength beyond its masks in its ability to give opponents new weak points in its ever-shifting rhythm.
All right.
Yeah, cool. Let's do it.
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
Right. I think I said I was going to skip all the repeated dialogue, so I should do that.
Really?
So this is the power of the Persona Master's soul. With this power, I become the wild card. I believe that's what the protagonists of the Persona series tend to be called, or they have the power of the wild card, or however they phrase it. It's a reused term. I will turn my heart into my strength with a power passed from generation to generation.
Good.
Cool. No, I'm not gonna do anything with it. And now Trickster.
I see. Fascinating.
Let's do it.
This. All right.
Right.
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
I hear the voices of past hero souls.
Really?
So this is the power of the Trickster soul. I will throw my opponents into disarray to gain every advantage. I accept the spirit of reversal.
New
Awesome.
skills, new possibilities.
So that's us now at 65%. I still have Knight at the first level. Oh, I can also grab myself Summoner. Because it needed Faker and Seeker. Oh, perfect.
Fascinating. This right here. All right.
Right. Let's do it.
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
I hear the voices of past hero souls.
Really?
So this is the power of the Summoner Soul. I shall call upon otherworldly allies to great effect. A partnership built on mutual trust. I'll borrow their strength wisely.
Good.
Wonderful.
I'm still getting stronger.
So now we want to level Knight, because Knight is the lowest level thing that we have, because it's a base class, like it's a base class. So it's one of the earlier ones that needs less less XP to level up. There we go. We're getting there. And mastered it.
Stronger.
We got, well, 2 endurance actually for that. Nice. And now we get Magic Knight.
Fascinating. This right here.
Let's do it.
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
So, turn into Magic Knight, and then we have to think about what we're going for next.
Really?
So this is the power of the Magic Knight's soul. Using magic, I will protect what is precious to me with all I have, for a world where all may live at peace, or in peace.
Oh.
And now more gives us even more XP. 4 Heroes Jeweled Roots.
Possibilities.
Alright. Oh, we can also get the Berserker. I missed that.
Fascinating. This, alright.
No, I'm going to say no. Why? Oh, it's because we needed Knight at level 10. That's why it wasn't previously unlocked. I was wondering if I missed it, but no.
This right here. Alright.
Let's do it.
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
So now we switch into Berserker. I hear the voices of past hero souls.
Really?
So this is the power of the Berserker's soul. I must master the destructive power that flows through me. I already know what I must do. The only thing left is to move forward.
I found new power.
Cool. So we're now at 72%. And I just realized that we still have Gunner. And Gunner, I think, might be one of the lower XP classes. So, Gunner?
New skills? New
Yeah,
possibilities.
it's one of the lower XP classes.
Good.
You could put it that way. And then we'll switch to Hero's Leaf of Light just to not waste the remaining XP.
New skills, new possibilities.
Wonderful. We get 2 agility. And we now get another class. We get the Sniper.
I see. Fascinating. This right here. Alright.
Let's do it.
Of course.
We could actually reasonably get 100% Archetype Mastery without, like, very much effort. Because you don't need to level up all of the all the elite ones. You only need to unlock them. Right.
Really?
So this is the power of the Sniper's soul. I'll show my true value at range. I'll use this power to give myself the advantage. Alright.
I'm still getting stronger.
Some of them they obviously put more effort into than others. Let's just put it that way. I also want to just level Warlock and Elemental Master. What do I need out of this, actually? Maybe MP cost of synthesis might be nice, but also increase magic attack. Yeah. Magic skill attack by 15%. That's a 15% damage up. Warlock? Hyper is what I want from Warlock. So I really want to get to level 6 of Warlock. So let's get to level 6 of Warlock while we're here. Warlock. There we go.
I found new power.
I don't really care about negating that because we have items that will do the same. Where is Warlock? There we go. And
good.
Nice. So now we have Hyper. Wonderful. And then the next class that I want to level, I guess we'll do Magic Seeker because we should get the top level of Seeker because it feels like it's the one that you were meant to go for. Let's do it. Where is Seeker? Magic Seeker. There we go.
I found new power.
Cool. Also, it will give us access to a powerful wind move if we happen to need one of those. Right, and then for us, do we have the ability to have Hyper right now in our rotation? We'd have to give up Item Connoisseur realistically. Or, you know, something else, but I'm not really using Fire right now. I could replace it with Hyper for now. How much does it cost to use Hyper? 15? Yeah. That's incredible. Yeah, we'll do that. So the reason why this is so good, right? This would be so good if it only doubled your the attack damage. And as far as we're aware, these more than double it in this game. This would be efficient even if it only doubled, like, and even if we were only using Blizzaton, because it would give us a 3 MP less cost Blizzaton. It becomes really good if you use something like, say, Radiance, right? Say we're going to use 2 Radiances in a fight. Well, that's 84 MP, unless you use Hyper. At which point it's 57 MP, and that adds up. That's why Hyper is so good. And it's why Charge is good, and it's why all of the other stuff is good. Even if only all it does is double your attack damage. And that's not all it does, because it does more. So it's actually that plus a little extra. Alright, let's continue exploring, and then we'll come back to this door. Just because I want to see what the other bits are here. Alright. So we have blue, blue, so those connect to each other. Blue, blue, those connect to each other. Okay. In which case, there is... yeah, in which case there's no reason to do any more exploring. We know all the doors link to each other, therefore the only way to access these extra bits is to clear the maze effect. Cool. Oh, if we're about to go into a fight, 1. There we go. 2, I need to give somebody a little extra MP. Did I used all my MP items, huh? Not like the Cursed Love Ballad, but the MP pills, Magla pills. Let's go.
Do you approve?
I can sense the presence of the king's servant within. Is everyone ready? Let's go.
Let's do it.
All right. What are we facing this time? Last time it wasn't too bad.
Look.
Another one of those statues. Let's hurry and break it. Yes, but another foe stands guard. We must deal with it somehow.
Hey!
Well, if this thing's not backing down, then I suppose we'll do it. We do it the hard way. We'll aim for a quick kill. Everyone ready?
Right.
Yes. Strike swiftly.
Get ready.
Looks like the enemy's ready for us. Everyone, brace yourselves. Just one that's weak to electricity.
Wind isn't working.
No, it's weak to Pierce. Alright. Pass. You don't have any Pierce. Yeah, you don't have any Pierce. You have Pierce instead of Synthesis? No. And it specifically said don't use wind under any circumstances.
Maybe there's a better choice.
Let's go. Could give us 4 extra turns. Sure.
You better be ready.
You have Pierce, right? You don't have Pierce. Okay, charge. You have that Pierce. Alright. Mad Rush.
Got them right in their weak spot.
Oh, power of kings.
What have you got to steal? Oh, I don't know. Okay, plunder.
I'll be taking that.
Yeah, I'll take that. Speed Incense is great. Our turn, we're going to Heroes Proving. Because we want to make ourselves hard to hit.
Stay all right.
Wanton Destruction. Mad Rush. Adamant Nightblade lowers its ability to hit. Hyper for us will just let us do 1 attack at high damage. Charge. Alright, it gets a turn. Front row is feeling intimidated, apparently. Oh, why don't you have 4 turns? Sure. Alright. Ow.
Is that all? Take this!
Oh, thanks for the extra turns. I don't think they're needed, but thank you.
Got them right in their weak spot.
Oh, power of
Adamant Nightblade.
Vitus power.
Hit it.
Lightning.
You better be ready.
Wanton Destruction.
Beat him down, Basilio.
Hit it.
Now
Adamant Nightblade. Candium.
A tough one.
Hit it. Let's go. Alright. That's a lot of XP we got there. And another speed incense, unless that's the one that we stole, which it might be.
Satisfactory.
We got a coitus rod, which doesn't matter to us at all.
I shall strive to use this power wisely.
Magic and endurance. Cool.
Right then.
Proper boss. Job done.
However,
Odd. For each statue, a monstrous guardian. Not unlike the Melancholia crystals. Luis probably set the monsters up here to slow us down, right?
Then
But if that's true, then us tinkering with these devices is bound to be bad for him, yeah? You know Luis fights his battles head on. Not a man to stall for time. But these things, he's willing to set up guards for.
I see.
That says to me these devices must be fairly important to him. Right, don't know if he just wants to keep the populace unstable or if he's got his own reasons, but I'm willing to bet he wants these statues to stay standing.
I mean...
Only one thing for it then. Let's get smashing.
I want to say,
If you would, Graham. Well, there could be another reason for it, I suppose. Luis could want us to shatter the statues. Now, why would he want us to do that? I'm not sure. Maybe it's to disillusion us of something? I don't know. Anyway. Good. 'Tis shattered. Listen, I hear talking again. Who is it this time?
certainly.
Hark, that voice.
What?
What's with this crowd? The ones in the middle, aren't they former candidates? Lena and Roger and Goddard, is it? Seems they're arguing. Let's see what's going on. Oh. And it's Brawlhaven.
Indeed.
So what if I do choose to support Count Luis? I don't see how else the tournament's losers can survive this. And our supporters, well, they should support someone whose ideals veer closest to theirs. Count Luis is offering freedom of a kind, revolution.
Wait a second!
Sure, but... Ah, revolution. Take a look at the city, boy. That's a riot, nothing more. Be in mind, we got nothing but hate to give Luis. Try cracking open a history book sometime, whelp. You see this mess of a sky? The seas are washing crimson.
No, thank you.
I look at it and I see the Annex War all over again. Oceania's navy churning the foam. The waters all ran red with blood. The post-war generation inherited that hell and we worked damn hard to move past it. Trampling history doesn't get you freedom, just lawless bloodshed.
Adieu.
I'm just trying to be realistic. What else should I believe? You're not saying that you think the prince, or that prince should best Count Luis. I'm sure praying he can. Personally, I think old Mr. Goddard's got a point. I was born and raised around craftsfolk working and building every day, and that Count, he doesn't care what he breaks. Lives work. It's all nothing to him.
What do you think?
I don't want a king who breaks everything. I want a king who builds for a new future. Like that runner they built to flap its wings across the sky. If it comes down to a nightmare or a new dream, you better believe I'm betting on the dreamer. Isn't that why you wanted the crown? You wanted to achieve something.
Don't you think?
If you're only following Luis because you're scared, then don't be scared, because you've got us now, and we've all got each other's backs.
Oh my, how interesting.
Fearless to the end, I see, but there's truth in that. I do feel a bit better somehow.
Well, look.
Though I confess it is not fear that draws me to Luis. After all my speeches as a candidate, honesty in my beliefs is the least I owe you, and indeed myself. They're treating that guy with a lot of respect.
Say,
Respect that's unearned, because I'm fairly certain, was he not the I want to abolish all taxes guy? Which just doesn't make... Anyway, moving on. Those voices were the other candidates in the tournament, were they not? It seemed as though they were cheering in support of us. Good to hear, ain't it? Guess that lot's finally seen the light. These were strong emotions that travelled through the Magla, weren't they? They're placing their trust in the prince, in us. People are expecting great things from you, Graham. For the sake of those who believe in us, we must win. I can feel the emotions of the former candidates. Oh? We're up to 73.
Hey!
The melancholization has thinned out a lot. Let's head back to the staircase.
Certainly.
It's possible something may have changed. Let's see for ourselves. I don't want to head back. I want to go back in there. Oh, well, whatever. We'll go back in there in a second.
Stop getting in the way! Give him out!
Encouragement and condemnation are all jumbled together. You can hear someone cheering, but we haven't done enough yet to overcome the melancholia. There should be one more king's servant on this floor. Imagine that's what's causing this nightmare.
If so,
then we'll destroy the other one without delay. We must return the people of the city back to normal. Oh?
It would seem that...
This feeling? It looks like the distortion in the room ahead has disappeared as well.
Nice!
Probably because we took out that king's servant. Let's keep it up.
That's a relief.
Alright. We won't get lost anymore. Well, that's nice, except you took me out of the zone. Oh, we did get 2 agility ups. That's incredible. Okay, and then I want to use a Cursed Love Ballad. There we go. Let's heal us up. Or get our MP back, I should say. Kind of healing us up in a way. Also, switch you for you, and then actually there's something I want to check on her as well. What is this thing that we picked up? Newest? Undying Mantle. +5 magic, so it's not as good as the Cardinal Dragon. Alright. Oh, we should have a look. Right, so now we can run through this dungeon again and get to everywhere that we need to get to. Oh, the doors are just open. That makes life easy. Alright, this is a mimic.
Sounds crazy.
Nope, it's not a mimic.
What an incredible find.
Whoa!
Blade of Totsuka. Okay. A divine sword once used to kill an 8-headed snake. It's not as good as his current sword, but that's because that one needs to be purified. Really hope we get enough purification material to get all of these, and that we get an opportunity to purify. I don't really want to fight this, if I'm honest with you. So I want to go straight forward here. 3 doors, and then right. Alright. They didn't see us.
Push through.
Got it. That was a jeweled route. Down 1, right 2 doors. Right 2 doors. I was just paranoid rolling there in case something popped up. Okay. Right past the cat, save at the cat. And then next place. Alright.
Right there.
Roll, roll. Save at the cat, because there's no reason not to. Yep, cool. And then heal bird in here. Let's go. Ah, there's an element at the end. Kill. Ow. Well, that was my own fault for not double tapping. Hero's Cuirass, Knight's Last Stand. Alright, so Hero's Cuirass. All stats +5. Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, that's pretty good. We can use it. We should probably use it. And then, what was that? Knight's Last Stand is the other one? Ooh. During battle, revive 1 time. That's very good. What am I currently using? The Yggdrasil Crown. That's also very good. The res is so good. But so is all the other stuff we have. Alright. What are you running here, Juno? Strength and magic +3? And at the very least, I could upgrade you slightly, right? No. Literally, I can only upgrade you to the new thing. Alright, I'll upgrade you to the new thing. She's just running a grey item. What is that?
There they are.
Alright.
Close combat.
Got it.
This is our opportunity.
Let's give this all we've got.
Radiance. Actually.
Is there another way?
Hyper.
Here I go.
Summon deity.
Vishnu.
Oh.
Smooth finish.
She kills it by herself now, huh? I see. That's good.
We can breathe a little.
There's another one forward and then round. Okay, I didn't really want to attack it. I just wanted it not to attack me. One round here. We might get drawn into a double fight.
I see the
Let's assume that we don't.
Charging in. Time for some close combat.
Nice.
Okay, let's clean him up quick.
The next one's yours.
Summoner.
Hit it.
Vishnu.
Yeah, alright. That works.
What a finale! Keep your energy up, everyone.
Another chunk of mag. And of Archetype XP. And then I'm done here, right? Yeah, although there were a few rooms I couldn't access, I don't think there's anything in them. I think they're literally just rooms you can't access.
There they are.
Hit it.
Forward! Let's push through! Alright.
Right. Like up here and to the right is a room you can't access normally, but I don't think there's anything in this room that's worth coming in. Yeah, there's a couple of dogs. Okay. Were there any other of those rooms you can't access? No, I think this is the only room you couldn't access that had no purpose. Like that we haven't already been in. Yeah. Alright.
There they are. Alright, how's that?
They're down. Let's get
No, don't lock on, just run.
Right there. Let's push through.
Not too shabby.
Alright,
I say
keep
you
running.
take it.
Go right. Go right. Go left. Go
I
left.
see the enemy. Right here.
Okay.
Yeah, we're done.
Incredibly lucky.
Keep the pressure on.
Okay, I know where we're going. Just incredibly lucky to dodge. Like, panic roll in a corner until I'm out of there.
I think we shook them. We should be safe.
Right. The main problem with that one is it's not too difficult to kill. It just takes a lot of resources to kill. Like, it doesn't give that much for what it costs, basically. And then there's a Magla Hollow, like, right here, isn't there? Yeah. Let's go this way. Actually, before we go into Magla Hollow, it's time to use more of these. So, what were we leveling? Oh, we're leveling Magic Seeker. That's it. Well, where are we? Magic Seeker.
Good.
Okay, it's second from the top. That's good to know. There we go. Now we can level this. This actually looks like it's going to get maxed out here, which is good.
I found new power.
Cyclone. That gives us heavy wind, which we currently don't have. Okay.
Good.
And that's
Still getting
it.
Stronger.
Max HP by 25. That's a good one. Max HP is 666. Not ominous. Not ominous in the slightest. We're at 75% now, and now we're about to get Soul Hacker. Let's go. So what's Seeker's Fate? So, as heavy magic to one target decreases their attack. That's actually better than a lot of our other stuff. Yeah, a lot of these are actually really good. Huh. Yeah. Yeah, they are potentially really good for us to, yeah, to level. This is the archetype I've come to govern after having met you.
This right here.
Oh, that makes sense, because it's his, but it's just different phrasing than the other ones.
Of course.
So this should be like 78%, is that right? I hear the voices of past heroes' souls.
Really?
So this is the power of the Soul Hacker. Reaching into the very depths of my own soul, I shall use it well. To continue my search for the path I must walk.
New skills, New possibilities.
So that puts us at 77. Yeah, so the next one should be 80. Whichever one we level next should get us to 80. So that's, yeah, a couple of those are at 6. That's at 1, at 1. I'm just seeing if we have anything already leveled slightly. We have Assassin level to 10. That's probably the best one, actually. Yeah, Assassin level to 10. It's the one that we've got the most progress on. Let's level Assassin then. There's Assassin. Cool. So we're very, very close to the 80% that I was told gets us something. I still want to go to 100 actually now, but, you know, getting to 80 will be cool. Let's make a record. Let's do a save. And once it saves, we're going to call it there. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.